Hey guys, how are you? Big shout out to Curly. We're being sponsored by the Franchise Club. Hello, 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 guys. Hello, guys. Yep, it's all very well here. Easy on deck. Hey, Easy, jump on. I'm just going to post the link. If anyone wants to jump on, you're more than welcome to do so. More than welcome to do so indeed there. What can I say? Well, you know what, guys? It's interesting. Um, it's very interesting. But what can I do? I try and provide, uh, I try and provide some entertainment, and it is I like it. I do like the streaming. I like it. Sometimes, it gets a little bit personal and a little bit angry, and it is what it is. But you know what? It is um you know what, guys? It is what it is, and I enjoy doing YouTube. Easy company.
Archie, Archie, how
Archie.
are you, brother?
Hey, look,
Because I
I
came on the other night, and then about a couple of minutes later, you pissed off. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
okay,
look, it was
I
a
got to
little
jump
bit.
on early. I got to
Yeah,
jump on early.
exactly. I know. Look, what I do is, see, Luxy. I'm trying to get Lux's show to do well, and it's been 2 years since we've been doing morning and night streams,
And it
and
gets tiring, doesn't it? It gets tiring.
exactly.
Luxy's
Uh,
all luxed out. I mean, it gets tiring, and yeah, because it's not easy dealing with all the losers on the chat.
exactly. And the funny thing is that they're actually playing my stuff on the franchise club. We've got a double franchise club special. They got a double
A
franchise
double whammer.
club. I mean, it gets a little bit
But I can understand why Lux Poos has to have a couple of days off because,
oh,
and
it's
I
got
don't know how
AC3.
you do it
Yeah.
because I'd be a screw loose. I would be a screw loose.
Look, it is what it is. Like, I kind of I gotta hand it to Curly there. He did a lot of good stuff for me, and I just feel a bit unappreciated. I just feel a bit unappreciated. I gave him the audience. I did everything
No, I know, I know.
to help him, and I'm the biggest asshole in the world, and
Yeah,
that
yeah, of
kind of
course.
it just gets an they just no. It's like Rodney Dangerfield. No respect, no respect. And
Well, they respect you until they shoot upon you. And, I
exactly,
respect people like, I respect the Tan. He's a great person. And I respect sort of Luxy and that.
I mean, let's face it. Curly kind of weaseled in. He got booted off the fishing channel for revealing all the good fishing spots, and then he came on my channel. He's not really a watch person. He's not a
Well,
watch
I'm not a
love,
watch aficionado, myself,
and
but
then
I
he basically, um,
screwed you in the ass.
well, he made a lot of money for me, which I appreciate. We noticed, but
Yes.
nothing is ever done for free, and it wasn't long before the
Yeah.
40% shakedown. They
No,
they
I
shook until all the the coins fell out, and I was okay with paying money, but where it became a problem is they stopped doing dungeon work, and they were doing it on their own channel.
You're basically a good person.
I found out
that
Curly's Achilles
gives
heel.
other
He likes
people
to be
a go.
loved by the chat. He likes to be loved.
No, well, Curly, we can show you a bit of love, but you have to show old Archie a bit of love also.
So for the secret with Curly is he likes to be popular in the chat. And
g'day, fuckers.
Hey, fuckers.
Quick wrist check. I'm wearing
so
the
fucking sexy on you.
The Omega.
Jake
And speaking of trolls,
the
I got
Yuppie.
Babber. Hello, Babber. How are you?
Hey, how's everybody?
Hey, man.
You know, Babber, I must admit,
That's some good-looking water, Jake.
I feel a bit hurt.
You feel used and abused.
You know.
Why do you feel hurt?
Babber likes the fat shame, but Babber, have you picked up a fucking mirror lately? I mean, you're no oil painting. You're no Jake the Yuppie. Can we say that?
Look at that
My hair's looking bad.
I mean, fat
it is.
And
you look better than that, bro.
Fuck me dead. It looks terrible.
It looks like you got a wig on, bro.
If I can ask
it looks usually better than
about
that.
our old friend, the Suckerhorn. The suckers.
Yes,
the suckers.
I actually spoke to him today, actually.
Is he good?
Yeah, he's good. He's great. He's great. He's a good guy. I just spoke to him. He's a lovely guy. He's fine. He's doing okay.
That's good.
So talk to me, Arch. Why are you feeling down, buddy? Why are you feeling down, buddy?
What's the go with?
It's hard,
with
fuckers.
What's the go with Curly? I mean,
I don't know. How would I know?
Jake the Yuppie is Australian.
He's your friend.
We're all friends. Aren't we friends?
Is he Australian?
Come on.
Arch, what's going on? Why are you so depressed?
We're all
You had a nice weekend. You know, nice family. You got a little bit of money. You got a cool job, cool car, very cool car. What's going on?
Cool watches.
We got Panerai Ferrari.
You get a little bit of pussy here and there, Arch. Let's be real, little bit of pussy. What's the problem, Arch? Life is good. You should be freewheeling, Archie. Freewheeling.
Arch always gets the puss. Don't worry about that.
We know. So, Archie, tell us, big boy.
Hey, it's look, it just I suppose, you know, you just get a little bit upset, you know what I mean?
A little bit upset, let me tell you, Archie boy.
Yeah.
Tell him easy.
I had an Australian sort of, I invited my guest over here, which is my oldest friend. I know him for 30 years.
Yeah.
And, we go on a tour, and Vietnamese, the tour guides and the buses, everything is not going to run as you wish.
Yes.
He's like saying, oh, why this and why that? I'm like, well, we're with my Vietnamese wife, so relax. Let it all happen.
Yes.
It's just because I've been over here 18 years, so I don't feel Australian and I don't feel Vietnamese.
You're unwanted by both cultures.
Yes. Yes.
Damn it, man.
Yeah.
Not good.
And I do my best for everyone. Just try to make everyone happy, like old Uncle Arch,
It's a bit depressing coming on the show. What the fuck?
Yeah, I must admit, Baba, I was a little disappointed in you. You were such a good character.
I still am.
You stabbed us in the back.
Who's a good character with a name like, the Baba?
Yeah, come Come on, Archie.
It's kind of sad.
Let it go,
We've got our
baby.
first
Let it go,
super
baby.
chat.
It's all fun. It's all
Holden
fun.
Caulfield,
It hurts,
$2. Roses
Baba.
are
It
red,
hurts.
violets are blue. You and Luxy are porky too. Thank you. Now, I didn't realize Holden Caulfield was one of the I thought it was a place to buy a Commodore Easy, but it's actually, that's a character in one of the famous Arthur Miller novels. Do you know which Arthur Miller novel it's in?
And if you can ask me, and I'll answer the question already, what is my favorite car in Australia? It's a Honda Euro Luxury Accord. That's a beautiful car. And who wants more than that?
What's
in
your favorite car,
Australia,
Archie?
I'm not talking about if you're overseas in America, but in Australia, if you have a Honda Euro, a luxury Accord, that's a beautiful beast.
Unfortunately, they fucked them up there because what they did was they now have got fixed pricing on cars. So God only knows why Honda did that, but that was probably I love. My dad had that car you're talking about, the Honda Euro. They stopped selling the Euro in Australia now.
Why? Why?
I supported Brexit. I'm anti-Euro.
No, it was just the car.
It's a beautiful car.
It wasn't even made in Europe. It was fully made in Japan, the Euro.
And your dad had the silver one. I had the fucking red one. It was a beautiful car.
Can you guys bring it up? I don't know what car this is.
The Honda Euro Accord. It's the. I'll bring it up. Don't worry.
And you don't need anything else.
And that's the best affordable luxury car in Australia, right?
Well, I was there 18 years ago.
I was asking Archie.
Okay, well, Arch will tell you that's the best.
Well, while Arch is pulling that up, Jakey, how's the dating life going? Haven't heard an update in a while.
Buddy, it's been a big weekend. It's been a very big weekend there. There's two things that I've decided. I'm not dating anyone over the age of 28. I'm not doing that. And a new record this weekend.
That was my car. Sorry to cut, but that was the Honda Red.
This is a bit of an entry level shitter, though, really, isn't it?
No. When you sit in one, you wouldn't say it's
so.
A
what
shitter.
is the spec really like? It's really well spec'd, is it?
Yeah,
it's actually a really good car. To be honest with you, it's a really good car.
You did a review of one of these a while ago, Archie. I remember it.
Hey, sorry, fellas. I got to go. Lux is calling me on the other line.
You got to go back
to you guys
to Curly
later.
Show. Tell them to send the link to us if they're ending soon.
Tell Curly to fuck off.
All right, but I got to talk to Lux first. All right, guys. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Conciliatory now. What the fuck?
But that's a cool car. If you get the Honda Luxury Euro Accord, that's a cool car. There's nothing more than you want. Of course, if you got a few more beans, you go to a BM, but that's a cool car.
But
that's
these are good value. Like, how much were these back in the day, Easy?
They were about 48,000.
It cost me.
Whoa, that's not cheap.
There was a couple models. Okay, there's Series 1 of these.
No,
Euros.
I got the top one, Arch. It was like 55.
Yeah, 55. And what year is this?
A really beautiful car.
I can't afford that shit. Really it's expensive. It's expensive.
Shows the interior.
I can afford that. $55,000, and this was what? The year 2010. What year was that?
Well, I've been over here 18 years, so yeah, deduct that from.
Fucking hell! And it was $53,000 back then.
Yes.
But the funny thing is, they lasted longer than BMWs and that. Similar.
No, but if you sit in a Honda with that amount, that's a nice car. That is a nice car.
They were very. I must admit, I was a bit I'm a bit like Jakey there, but they were really nice cars. Okay?
But surely
Yeah.
back then you could have got a decent 3 Series for about the same price,
They
right? I mean,
Well,
last.
that's
Honda
well, that's
last.
what
You don't
my
understand.
friend.
Honda is a Japanese BMW, which
yeah, they're
doesn't
good. I
have
know.
annoying plastic bits.
My
Fucking fuel pumps.
okay. One of my friends used to work for BM, and he said, "Fucking easy. We're fucking losing all of our customers to Honda because the Hondas are better."
How's Honda doing at the moment? You hear Nissan's doing
That's
pretty
it.
bad, and all these
Who's
other
that?
car companies are struggling. What about Honda? They're doing all right?
Honda's going through the arse. No, what Honda's done is they've completely fucked it up. Okay, what Honda's done is they introduced fixed pricing, no discounts. They put the prices up and fixed pricing and shut half the dealers down. Yeah, it's going to work real fucking well. They will be out of Australia in 1 to 2 years.
God. My parents just bought a Honda, one of
You
the SUVs.
brand new or second hand?
Well, they got it brand new, but they'll keep it long time.
No, but see, the problem is Honda, what they've done is Honda's done a few silly things too. They used to use a 2.3 litre 4-cylinder engine. They now use a 1.5 litre turbo. It's not going to last anywhere near as long as an old Honda engine would.
Mm.
Okay, I can tell you that. Very,
It's all about
very
fuel economy now, right?
Who gives a shit about fuel economy? If you can afford
If you're going to
a
replace the fucking engine
$60,000
at
car, who gives a
150,000,
shit about? Who cares about fuel economy? Fuel economy is for the peeps. If you can afford a brand new 60,000 and up, you don't care about the fuel economy.
50 grand for a car's not that much these days.
Not when one of these things was $53,000 18 years ago. What the fuck?
no, but no, you don't understand. Stop.
Give me the
Cars-
drum. Give me the drum.
No, I got to
Well,
tell
that was
you.
the prices
What did
back
you do,
then.
Easy? How come you could afford a car like that? That was fucking expensive. Did you had one of those?
Well, what did you think I do? I'm not fucking chopped liver. I earned a lot of money in Australia.
Fuck me, Dad.
We got some super chats coming in. Thankfully, we got super chats. Hi,
We need
got
money.
two super chats. Sam Davidson. Hi, Babber. Hi, Babber. We got Patel Philippe. AC3. Is Jake the puppy an Aussie muscle car guy, or do you feel he spooks public transport? No, he's more of a Euro snob.
But I spook public transport. I think everybody else should take it.
My mate, Mr. Tan, is in the house. He's a cool man.
Yes, he's very cool.
Because Tan says, look, you don't need to be up with all the latest fucking watches. If you'd like to talk about your watches, you're welcome to talk. And I appreciate him. But yeah, I mean, your dad was an accountant, Arch, so he knows the right car to buy, and that was the Honda, which I had.
Now we've got another super chat here. Patel Philippe, $5. AC3 at one point did the reality hit that fella was showing you his $1.1 million 5531 when he sends you a $2. That's okay.
And he just asked me how I got sort of raped with buying the Honda. because I wanted to move to over here to Vietnam. So the dealership, because I wanted to move in a hurry, so it's a $55,000 car. Then the dealership said, "Easy, we'll offer you 34.5, and I'll drive you home." They said.
After how long of having it?
About a year and a half.
Yeah. How many Ks did you put on it?
Oh fuck! It was like 13,000.
Yeah. Well, you're going to get hit hard in the first few years, right? So I reckon if you buy a new car, keep it and drive it into the ground.
No, you either buy a new car and you do that, or you buy a new car and you trade in every 2 years. Therefore, the raping is sort of, you're not, you don't have to get raped that much, just raped a little bit. If you trade in every 2 years and you trade in.
Yeah, but every 2 years, then you're paying the most in the depreciation, right? You're going to get hit the most in those 2 years.
Well, no, if you keep it under 20,000 Ks, you're probably going to do okay.
Mate, I'm looking at a BMW. It's 90 grand Aussie, new.
What model?
Already 2 years old, and just like 10 to 15,000 Ks on the clock. They're 30 grand less. They've lost a third of their price.
Yeah, they drop like a stone.
What
It's all going to be pear-shaped.
So I wouldn't go there. Just buy something a little bit older, a couple of years old.
What model were you looking at? BMW?
The 230i, the coupe one.
I know that's a good car. What? How many Ks?
There's ones on there now that got like 15,000 Ks or even less, and they're like almost 30 grand cheaper than new.
Because the first person that has it is going to do their ass. The second person will probably be okay.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah, you got to be smart about this stuff, buying new cars, and the other thing too is they release new cars. I mean, look at this this Tesla Cybertruck. Now there's all these videos online about, you would have seen the rust spots coming up, but also now the wheels are breaking. People are driving along and the wheels are just snapping off. So when you buy secondhand,
Who cares? Because you got a warranty. So
and your wheel snaps off. I would care.
Who cares? You got a warranty. It's fucking 3 years or 30,000 clicks. So who cares if your wheel snaps off?
Well, I care when you crash into a tree.
Well, okay, but that's probably not going to happen. That won't happen. Well, I'm just
little gangster,
saying,
you can suck my balls there in the chat. Just so you know, you can suck my balls.
That's why they make it for 3 years
nasty,
or
nasty
30,000.
fuckers in the chat, Archie.
What are they saying?
Shit about me.
What did they say to you?
So, little gangster, it's all just nasty vitriol, nasty vicious fuckers in the chat.
Yeah, they're a bit.
Look at that. Mature hairline. That's okay.
I'd be happy just to have hair like that. I'd be lucky to be happy to have hair like that.
Now, Archie, the finasteride is doing
We got
heavy lifting on this hairline.
Patel Philippe, $2. Grant, give us an Archie Soy Cowboy story, mate.
Okay,
we didn't even go to Cowboy.
We actually didn't go to Cowboy, but I can give you a fantastic Nana. Story. For $100 if you put it into Archie's bank account.
There we go.
PayPal now, fuckers.
Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, can you recount the fateful night in New York City when your auntie for the first time at the wine bar? Actually, that auntie turned out to be on the game. It wasn't quite what I thought it was.
Fucking losers last night. saying, okay, to Grant, oh, can you speak some Vietnamese? Well, why? Why would I do that? Of course I can speak Vietnamese. I've been here 18 years. But these losers try to come on to cause a problem. Okay, living in your mother's fucking basement. That's a good question. And Arch, I'm extremely well known for saying maggots. You little maggot. You maggots.
That's a fucking good word. I should use that more.
Well, it's from Sir Joe Pesci. They used to say, you little prick you prick you. So, yeah. Who are these maggots to come on? Very interesting situation.
Archie called me yesterday. Was it just a social call?
Hey,
I was on a date.
Oh no, yeah, just checking how you're going. Just to check. That's all.
I'm good, man. I've been meaning to call you, but I've had a very busy weekend, which I'll explain to you when I call you back.
No, that's perfectly okay.
Thanks for
Archie,
calling.
give me a call.
Here we go. We got a
How
super
was your
chat
date?
here. Patel Philippe, $10. Grant, you hear that AC3 had a very rich and powerful punter, a man he considers a nephew. Get him into one of Brisbane's most powerful private clubs, but AC3 refused to do the interviews because he was too lazy. The membership is expensive. It's not cheap.
Yeah, well, if I can say this to all the punters, when you actually meet Arch, he's just a normal bloke.
Thank you.
He's just an everyday bloke that you meet, and
no, he's a personality in person too.
Well, yes, he's a personality, but he's just a normal person.
Yeah.
And he actually has some pretty good things to say if you meet him in person.
He keeps an eye on that fucking beamer, though, I'll tell you that. Keeps an eye on that fucking beamer.
What do you mean?
You love having your eyes on that beamer. You don't let it out of your sight, big boy.
It's okay. What can I do?
I'm not criticizing you. I just think it's part of the ArchieLuxury personality.
Well, it's worth a lot of money. Of course he doesn't keep it out of his sight. What, are you crazy?
Of course, I understand.
So,
yeah.
But when you meet Archie in person, he's fucking, what are you
going to do with it?
He's pretty tall in person.
Are you going to keep it or are you going to get rid of it? Archie, you reckon
Yes, sir.
You'll keep it or get rid of it?
What's that? The beamer. The beamer.
No, you got to keep it.
The beamer.
Look, I got to tell you seriously, I do like the car a lot. Look, I've been a little bit up and down. Look, the problem with the car is I claimed 5 years. They had a small business incentive. This was after COVID to stimulate people to buy cars.
How tall are you, Archie?
Sorry?
Archie's 6'4".
How tall are you?
6'1". But the thing is, what happened is I claimed 5 years depreciation in one hit. And if you sell it before it's 5 years old, you've got to pay some back. Okay? Because obviously you got the deduction. You know what I'm saying?
As if you would tell them. You just flick the fucking thing.
Let me tell you something about old Arch.
No, but you don't understand. How could you do that? Because you get audited.
Have you been audited before? Have you been audited?
I have been audited. But I mean,
Oh,
the thing
wow.
is this:
Fuck.
I like to.
What was that like? What was that like being
It was
audited?
okay because I had all my paperwork. They always like
Yeah,
to pick
you're
a small little
meticulous.
thing, but you know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
It's okay. I get it. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
When you meet old Arch, he's absolutely fantastic, but he's a big person. Okay, he fucking might say 6'1", but when he gets out on the street and he's got all these bags around him and Archie always has an entourage, he's fucking big.
I got to tell you, I went on this date once and had this little Chinese girl, and I picked her up. I lifted her up.
I did that the other day.
They like that. They like a strong man who can.
No, remember, Arch. Remember.
Did you put her legs around your chest while she was up there?
Archie. Remember, which I'm not going to say, but when you contact me, we're gonna have a reminisce. Archie is a good person. No, he is. And what you see on the internet, he is absolutely true into the real flesh. He is a good person.
Thank you, Easy. You're a good guy, man. I tell you honestly.
Oh well. I try to be, Arch.
I got some more super chats. Yankee Doodle, $2. How was your day? Mine was horrendous. How was your date? Mine was horrendous. They're talking to Jakey. What happened?
Well, Archie.
Heinrich is in the chat.
Where's Lux Poos? Easy is clearly under the weather, but where is the Lux Poos?
Heinrich is chiming in. We got a super chat here. We got a super chat. Jakey, how was it? You went out. Look, see, the problem is I don't like to give too much details because if you give personal details about being a swordsman, right?
Mm-hmm.
The fucking cunts
a swordsman
against you. They use it against you, right?
Yeah, but I'm a single man. I can do as I like.
You can swashbuckle your way to
They always
heaven.
use it against you. It never comes well, you know. And I said to Luxie, he shouldn't have said anything about his heart rate, right? His blood pressure. I said, because they'll just kick you for it. And that's exactly what that JB did. He went and said, "Oh, Lux has got high blood pressure because he eats all chocolate." Blah blah blah. You know.
Where is the Luxy Poos?
He's away for a couple of days.
He sounded so depressed.
And
you talk a lot, Easy Company.
Like
take a breath.
Patel Philippe, $5. Heinrich chiming in the chat, but he also did feel.
Take a breath
when
yourself.
I asked him that Paul Pluto may
just
well
fucking
be
unstoppable.
Had a soul.
Parkinson's
Take a breath.
You know what?
You're from Sydney,
Jakey, I don't want to pretend to be a member of a private club. When my grandfather was unemployed, he used to pick up cigarette butts to smoke. That's not the sort of people we need at exclusive men's clubs. Okay? I come from peasant stock. I come from peasant stock, Tanzil. I'm not English aristocracy.
Tan is cool.
Ukrainian peasant farmers.
Tan is my mate.
And I got a feeling the gypsies.
But who's this other Aussie?
The gypsies may have bred with the farmer's daughter. Okay, so I think the results.
Take a breath yourself.
You do not shut the fuck up, Easy Company. You are so annoying. You don't have anything interesting to say.
Why would I be concerned with what you're saying?
With the most
Why would I be concerned with what you're saying?
Do you even own a watch? Do you even own a watch?
I've got a no-date sub, which I told Arch about, but why is that important?
I find it very hard to believe.
You're a Sydney-sider, Or
I find
you're
it
from
very, I
Adelaide.
find it very, very hard to believe that you own a serious watch and
Well,
you don't have a single interesting story, and you just ramble
from Melbourne.
with random
You're from
bullshit.
Sydney or
Yeah.
Adelaide? Which
Well, I don't
one
know.
is it?
I don't know how
Are
out of
you from
suburbs you are in
Sydney?
Melbourne.
Are,
Where I am
are
from,
you
it
from
doesn't
Henry
matter.
Sydney?
is joining the stream. Henry,
You are
how are you?
unbearable on the stream. You're
I'm
an
fine,
absolute
Who
dude. I'm
cares
ridiculous.
what
fine.
you say?
You are the John Wilkes Booth
You
of
are,
this
you
stream.
are.
You just
Who
put a
cares
pistol
what
to
you
its
Have we
fucking
got
say?
head
audio?
and you blow its brains out.
Don't
No
even
audio?
care what you say,
Hey,
babe.
hey,
So
Henry,
I
would
don't
fucking
you
even
annoying.
care.
join
You
Tabasco
are
Club?
the
Hey,
Ivan
just hang on,
Milat of
guys.
this
Hang
show.
on. I
You
want to talk
murder
to Henry.
every fucking
Oh,
Henry,
stream.
you are
Henry,
from Sydney or Adelaide?
just hang on,
Milat, the
guys.
Ivan Milat of the stream. You murder everything.
Hello,
You're a
guys.
Shut
mass
up.
murderer.
Thank
Shut up,
you
cunts.
very much.
Stop, stop,
Fucking
stop,
mass
stop.
murderer.
Henry, would you join an exclusive men's club? See, I reckon that's so
You
passe.
maggot.
So,
You
yeah, I
maggot.
mean, like we were just like talking about that in the chat, and the answer is no. In fact, I
I
had
mean,
an invite, and I said
for
no.
starters, it's expensive.
Yeah.
People
And
from Sydney or
We need to hear
Adelaide
more
should
from you,
be
Easy Company. What
excluded.
else do you have to say?
okay, let's just put it on mute for a minute
So
there.
can you
Henry,
hear my audio though?
yeah, I can hear your audio. Henry, I
Oh,
don't
good.
really want to join a private men's club. Do you?
No,
You know,
no.
that's the sort of thing Murray would join, don't you think?
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yes.
and he's probably a member of half a dozen exclusive men's clubs, and they're just
Oh, it'd
boring.
be like
Fuck.
somewhere in fucking Washington by now, wouldn't it?
He's back in Oz.
What's
Is
wrong
he?
with being from Adelaide? Can I just say, what's wrong with being from Adelaide?
Nothing. But I got to tell you, see, the thing is, you know, these exclusive clubs, I'll join any club. I don't think they'd want me as a member, Henry. I mean, seriously, I'm not aristocratic club material. I'm peasant farmer club, you know? I'm not, I got
Same
nothing.
here.
You know what I
Same
mean?
here.
I don't really want to join this sort of hoi polloi, you know, almighty. I'm the hoi polloi. I'm the dregs, okay?
Yep.
I don't really want to,
You
I don't
know
have
it.
any desire
Mm.
to join. Actually, they're begging for members. Believe it or not, they are actually wanting members. It's actually easy to join now. But I can't be
Yeah, it
fucked.
won't be long until they like allow women in.
I don't even want to join. You know what I mean?
No, likewise.
I got a few
Even if
friends who are
they,
members, and I just thought, I'm not in the city. I don't work in the city, so I mean, I wouldn't even use the facilities, you know.
that's right.
And
That's exactly right.
I mean, and it's expensive. It is expensive too. They're not cheap.
How much are we looking?
It's a couple $1,000s.
What, per year or?
I don't think it's that dear, but it's. Look, I don't. It just doesn't really appeal.
Let's
We got
fucking
Patel,
Google it.
Philippe, $5. Do you feel plastic, Sov, Danny, and the rest of Team Auntie are giving you a bad shake about the dry rot and your love for Mama Sans? Hey, they can do what they like. I don't care.
Where's Uncle what's his name?
What's been going on with you, Hendrik? I haven't seen you in ages.
Luxie's taken a few days off. He's just not feeling it.
Okay. Yeah, okay. What's been going on with me? Same old shit, different day, mate.
Yeah, what's that?
So,
Few glasses of red, few glasses of red.
well, not always. But yeah.
A few glasses of red. I had more than a few today. Fuck me dead. I drink more wine than water. Do you understand that?
Yeah. I know what that's like.
Water. More wine than water. It's my main form of hydration at this point.
Yeah, it's fucking sad. But yeah, on a Sunday, I guess it's okay.
Easy's there. Hey, Easy. Sorry, you're on mute there. Sorry. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. Easy. We
I
got
was
super
just
chat.
saying,
Henrik, $5. Henrik, are you aware of the Kenmore alum crew
I
considering
was just saying,
reinstating
old
Archie back
Arch.
to the Facebook
Archie,
group?
I
I
was
got
just
kicked out of
saying,
the Facebook group, Henry.
where's the other Australian from? You're from Brisbane, I'm from Melbourne. Where's the
Oh,
other
they're going to let you
Australian
back in,
from?
are they?
He's from
No, they're
Adelaide,
not.
I'm
They're not
sure.
going to let me back in. Why would they let me back in? I thought that was kind of cool to get
Adelaideans.
tossed out.
Easy,
It's
what's
like
wrong with being from
dancing.
Adelaide?
Who kicked you?
What?
Who kicked you out anyway? Was it like Carla Chester's or who was it?
I think so.
It's like
they didn't. I
dancing
tried
with
to have
your
a joke. I
sister.
tried to make a joke about COVID, and they got shitty at me.
Yeah.
Adelaide is
They
like
got no sense of
dancing with your
humor.
sister. You've got nothing.
What does that mean?
Well,
Being from Adelaide.
that
What's
means
the problem?
exactly what that means. If you dance with your sister, you got nothing. Adelaide is
Well,
as
what's your problem?
boring. It's as boring as a. It's so boring.
Don't you like wine and food and architecture?
Oh,
It's a beautiful city.
Okay, the city of churches. That's
like
why
nice
they call
beaches.
them the Adelaide Crows. Is called the city of churches. It's so boring.
So you hate Adelaide? That's what you're saying?
Yeah. I mean, who
Hate
wants
Adelaide.
to go down to Glen Elg? Who wants fucking? It's so
Glen
cold.
Elg is fucking beautiful. Come on.
I gotta tell you,
it's
right?
beautiful,
I
but
live
you
in Melbourne.
can't-
I was in St Kilda this afternoon. Glen Elg is better than St Kilda. It is. I live very close to St Kilda, and I'll say it. Glen Elg is better than St Kilda.
Okay, well, that's your opinion, and I can understand that.
So then what are you
Because
fucking
I'm
talking about then? Getting on your high horse about Adelaide?
It's bullshit. Adelaide is just a drive-through. You go up into the Northern Territory if you're from fucking Melbourne.
So you think it's a stop on the way to Darwin if you're driving from Melbourne to Darwin?
Yes,
How many,
of course.
How many fucking people do you think do that every year? 20?
Well, what's Adelaide's best fucking features?
What's Melbourne's
nothing.
best fucking feature? There's not really like a landmark here. We don't have the
Well, if you went to St Kilda, you would know my town, which is called fucking Melbourne. So you go in there for a brekkie. Maybe you visit, de Graves, fucking.
Yeah,
street.
go to a fucking brekkie, get fucking pissed on, because it's got to be fucking nice and sunny, and like by the time you fucking get there, it'll be fucking pissing down with rain, and then you fucking sit down and it's fucking snowing.
Who loves Adelaide? Adelaide is Jerkwater, USA. I mean, who wants to go to Adelaide?
I like Adelaide. I don't think.
Well,
Easy.
you're from Adelaide. Of
Where do
course
you
you
even
like
live in
Adelaide.
Melbourne? I bet you live in some fucking shithole. Where do you even live to be
I
judging
live in
somebody else's?
Warrandyte, Melbourne. Warrandyte, Melbourne.
Wales anyway. Let's be honest.
Who wants to go to Adelaide? Adelaide is a
Got some more super
turd.
chats coming in here. Patel Philippe, AC3, can you list the bridges you burned in 2024 for the
Adelaide's
recap? Salt,
a turd.
Plastic Dan, Team Auntie are top of the list, but who else? Curly, Marcelo, JB, Mookie. There we go. That's to name a few.
What would you do in Adelaide? Absolutely.
You eat and drink. That's it. What else is there to life? Eat, drink, fucking sleep. Occasionally you take a
watch
shit.
the fucking Sydney Swans and the
Are
fucking
you
crowds.
comparing Adelaide to Melbourne?
I think
Just...
Adelaide is a quarter of the size of Melbourne. That's what you have to understand. It's a small city. It's not going to be as exciting as
Be
Melbourne.
realistic.
But it is a nice
Adelaide
city.
is boring. Adelaide's boring.
Australia, everywhere is boring. Literally, the whole country is boring. Melbourne,
Go
Sydney,
to
Brisbane,
Melbourne.
Brisbane is boring compared to Melbourne.
all boring. Everything is boring.
Okay.
Brisbane
Go to
is boring
Tokyo.
compared to fucking Sydney. Definitely
Sydney's
compared to
the best place. if you want to
Easy,
go
you just
to
have
Australia.
terrible taste. You just have no taste
Yes,
whatsoever.
I think you do.
Oh,
You just
well,
have shit taste. What do you know?
says you coming from Adelaide.
Just sitting there in water. Much sure you don't have a car.
Why would I ever consider your words actually interesting? Because they're
Do you
not.
go to the Yarra Valley much, or do you not have a car to go and do that?
I live in Hanoi, Vietnam.
So you're not in
You
Warren.
just told us you lived in Warrendati.
Vietnam!
What the fuck do you know? You don't even live in Australia.
No, but he's from Melbourne. That's where he's
I'm
from
from Melbourne, you jerk.
It just said he's also like he's from Warrendati. Now he's from Hanoi.
JQH.
I'm from
he's from Melbourne,
Warrendite.
but then he went to Vietnam. Henry, this guy is living the dream, man. He's been living in Vietnam for 18 years.
18 years.
Henry, would you ever go and live in Asia?
Yeah.
Yeah, for a couple.
You remember
a few months.
You remember
then
Siobhan?
You pissed your pants.
Siobhan.
You'd probably
Yes. What
piss
does
your
she do?
pants, wouldn't you?
She lived in like Thailand for like what, years and years and years, like a king, like an absolute king. Cost her
Siobhan,
fucking absolutely nothing.
and what is she
to live
doing
there.
now?
She's only just come back to retire.
Archie, I've got a story
How
for you
old is
about
Siobhan? What was her last
my
name?
age.
What was Siobhan's?
Bland. Siobhan Bland.
Archie, if we go to Bangkok, I got security with us. He's an bodybuilder. He's part of the mafia. So I've got the security set.
That's good, Easy. Thank you for that.
It's
wow.
I gotta tell you,
wow, indeed.
Henry.
Well, yeah, wow. Yeah, of course.
What happened to Elise Pratt? She became a vet, didn't she?
The Pratts were
for fuck's sake.
Part of Melbourne University. The Pratts were.
The Pratts were nowhere near Melbourne University. They were in fucking Brisbane, you cunt.
The Pratts were a benefactor to Melbourne University, where I worked.
Just hang on, just calm down for a minute there. Henry, what is the story there? Tell me this. What is the story? What is going on? What's going on? Would you go and retire in Southeast Asia?
I would have probably done things like Siobhan did. Live my working life in like Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt! Somebody fucking ban him.
No, Arch is my mate. He's not banning me, turd.
Come on, guys. Let's
all
just
right,
be
guys.
Nice, I'm trying to keep the show
jumping
going
off.
while Lexi's taking a few days off. You know.
I'm jumping off. I'll see you later. This has been okay. I've been on the show for a couple of years. This is the worst stream I've been on. I declare it. Easy,
sorry,
you are a fucking shocker.
No, sorry, my fault.
Henry, Easy is a fucking stream killer, and I can't be fucked listening to him with my time I spend spinning around the sun. Good night.
See ya.
Easy's not that bad, is he, Henrik?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
No, I just try to explain to people, Arch. Arch, close the channel and let's have a private conversation.
Yeah, it's I got to tell you guys, it's been a look. I'm just trying to fill in for Luxy. I didn't realize it's so hard to do. You know, I am trying to fill in for Luxy. He's taken a few days off. Okay, guys, that's the show for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Okay, see you later.
There we go.